Hi, this is Dr. JJ Levine with our next module. And this is going to be first, how to go to your website for the very first time and what's the first thing you should do. So the first thing, let's talk about how you go to your website. Your website, if you look up here, is going to be www.essanteorganics.com/something. So if you remember from a previous module, this is going to be essanteorganics.com/Johnny Test. Okay, you might remember we enrolled Johnny Test, and then you're going to be in your website. Now, you might not see Johnny Test up here anymore, but that's okay, because if you go to the right, you should see your name, and if you've set this up right, your ID number. And by the way, if you want it set up that way where you see your name and your ID number, when you go into your back office, which I'm about to show you how to do, you can go to edit your full profile and choose both the recommended choices at the bottom. Both the recommended choices at the bottom will give you this. So let's talk about how you log into your website. The first thing you're going to need to log into your website is your ID number. And here's Johnny Test. So what I'm going to use is the left button on my mouse to double click it. Then I'm going to use the right button on my mouse to copy it. Okay, see, I'm copying it with the left button now. And then I'm going to click this lock right here. It says click to log in. So the ID number, now I use my left button on my mouse. I click it once. Then I use the right button on my mouse. It's going to give me the option to paste it until you obviously memorize your ID number. This is an easy way to do this. And then you're going to put your password in. And if you remember from our other module, Johnny Test's password is 1234. And then you're going to click log in. And so you can see Johnny Test. And now we're in Johnny Test's back office, okay? You're in your back office. And the back office is going to give you a plethora of information, okay? Your account profile, your genealogy. By the way, there's that profile if you want to put it both to recommended like I spoke about, so it says your name and your ID number. But for now, what I want to talk about is something very important. This is the first time you've been to your website, and this is the very first thing you should do immediately after you enroll. You want to get trained with our award-winning Getting Started training. So to do this, go right over here to Business Suite, click Getting Started Training with the left button on your mouse, click it one time, and it's going to open up this page, okay? And this should have come in your package, this postcard, the Getting Started postcard. But even if it didn't, this is how you're going to want to get started, okay? You're going to want to go right here where it says Download, click it once, and then it's going to open up another page. It's a PDF file, and depending on the speed of your computer, it might take a few seconds to open up. This is going to be your Getting Started training. This is the first thing you should do before you talk to anybody about this business, okay? And this training is incredible. It's free to use, so you're going to want to use it yourself, and then anybody you enroll, you're going to want to make sure this is the first thing they do. So the first thing I would do is print this first page out a couple of times, one for you and one for your enroller, your upline, okay? And you're going to simply want to put in some very basic, easy information, like your ID number, the one that you just copied and pasted, your password. If you don't want to share that with your upline, of course, you don't have to put that in there. Now, here's some important things. Why did you enroll in Essante Organics? Put in some goals. Put your income goals, 30, 60-day goals, 3-month goals, 6-month goals. To make a long story short, there is a training on this sheet in it of itself. It's a phone number, okay? And the phone number is going to be on here, so I don't have to belabor this and go through this whole thing, but this is something for you to fill out. Obviously, your recruiting goal, your enroller's name and phone number. Now, step 2, after you finish that step 1 of filling that out, you're going to want to write down your website name. Obviously, in this case, it was www.essanteorganics.com/Johnny Test. Okay? And then you're going to want to take the video tour on your homepage. When you go to your homepage, in this case, essanteorganics.com/Johnny Test, at the bottom, there were a couple of 3 videos. You're going to want to look at those. Now, step 3. Very, very important. The people that are plugged into a particular network marketing company, in this case, Essante Organics, the ones that are plugged in are going to win. Always attend live calls and always have guests on. Okay, so this is this call schedule that you're going to want to print out, and I would place it by your work area, whether it's at your home, your condo, whatever. Put it as a recurring event in your cell phones, okay? On Monday nights, there was a live global leadership call at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's the phone number. You're going to want to dial into that number. You're going to want to dial in 3, 4, 5 minutes early. You're going to want to announce your name. Hey, this is Johnny Test calling in from Phoenix, Arizona. You're going to want your downline hearing your voice. You're going to want your upline hearing your voice, because as you do that, you're going to have people that follow your lead, okay?